will get that, Mrs. Forrester.
That's all right, Maria. You've got your hands full.
Very well. I will bring the fresh flowers right away, and then I will finish upstairs.
Hello, Stephanie.
Well, I might have expected the pool man or the gardener, but I certainly never expected you, Clarke.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, not at all. Come on in. I haven't seen you for a while. Where have you been? What have you been doing?
I've been working like a field horse.
That much I know. Kristen tells me that.
You're looking as lovely as ever.
Thank you.
Well, lucky me, married to the genetic beneficiary.
You never change. Well, now for the big disappointment.
What's that?
Well, whoever it is that you came to see, there's no one else in the house but me. I'm all alone.
That's perfect, because you're the one I want to talk to. Alone.
You're wound up tighter than a spring.
One that's about to uncoil.
Too much work?
Too much Margo.
Now, what does that mean?
Oh, Storm, I'm just so upset about Kristen.
What now?
I told you about the story that Clarke's been handing her.
The bit about the house he's building her?
Yes. Well, Kristen came in here earlier, and she's all upset because Ridge still thinks Clarke's lying.
Which he is?
But she doesn't know that. So what do? Well, I encourage her to go out and take a closer look at the house.
Why did you do that?
Because it's not true. The man is lying through his teeth.
Well, I hope she doesn't take you up on it.
She just called. She's on her way out to the construction site.
Margo, do you realize what this could mean?
Yes. Maybe she'll find out the truth, that the house isn't being built by Clarke.
You know, you better hope that there's no one working on that job today.
Oh, you don't think she's entitled to know the truth?
Margo, I'm your lawyer. But more important, I'm your friend. And if Kristen finds out that Clarke lied about the house, she is going to demand to know what he did with the money.
Which leads to me.
You're damn right it leads to you. To you and a baby. I can't imagine that you wouldn't have considered this.
I have considered it. I know that what I'm doing could possibly completely destroy our friendship.
Then why in the world would you do it? Why would you possibly encourage her to find out about that house? Unless...
Unless what?
You're still in love with him. That's what this is all about, isn't it, Margo?
This is it. I'm sure of it. This is the area where the house is. Oh, if I could only remember what street. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I promised Clarke. I swore I wouldn't come close to the house until it was finished. Kristen, be smart. Forget about it. Just turn around and go home. Wait, there it is. That's the house. One peek, just one little peek won't hurt. The Garrison residence. It's gonna be incredible.
I told you that I wasn't interested in talking to Channel 9. I told you I didn't want any more... No interviews. None. When the church council called, what did they want? Well, the next time they call, put them through, please. I would like to talk to them, but no one else. Do you understand? No one else. Damn it. The hell are you doing here?
Your secretary was so busy with all those phone calls.
Well, why don't you just turn around and march on out of here?
Aren't you even interested in why I came here?
Not interested in anything with you.
How's it feel, Spenser?
You wouldn't begin to know.
Sure I would. A certain photograph demolished my life a couple years ago, remember?
You have the temerity to come in here and compare what happened to you to my position.
I had a future with a woman I intended to marry. But one day that all blew apart because of a photograph. A photograph you had taken of me.
A photograph of you in bed with some tramp 1 week before you were to marry my daughter. Don't make a mockery of justice. You deserve it.
Oh, Mr. Self-Righteous to the bitter end.
No. It's not the end. This kind of stupid, ugly, tacky little prank won't last forever.
Maybe it's a lesson, Bill. Something you're meant to learn from.
You know, you bore me. Why don't you just go back and sew your dresses?
You know something, Bill? I had every intention of coming here and being moderately understanding. But you're such a pleasant kind of fellow. I'm changing my mind.
Good. Why don't you just get out?
Before I even get what I came for?
I said get out.
Not until you give me something, Bill.
What?
An autograph.
You think I'm in love with Clarke?
Come on, Margo. It's a little late to pretend you don't care about him.
He's the father of my baby. A part of me will always be vulnerable to Clarke. But when it comes to feeling or compassion, true human regard, I feel much closer, much more concerned for his wife than I ever would for Clarke.
We have a very strange way of showing it.
I know that, and it bothers me too. I realize that I'm giving Kristen all the ammunition she needs to just blow our friendship right out of the water. But that's not my intention.
Well, what is your intention, Margo?
I love that girl. As only a friend can love another friend. And I stand on the sidelines and I see her lied to, taken advantage of, treated like dirt under his feet, and I want to strike back. I want to help. But I can't. But I can lead her to the truth. And if in the process she chooses to hate me, then I'm just going to have to accept the consequences. Because the alternative, a Kristen being led further and further astray by that man, I can't live with that. I won't live with that.
You want to talk to me alone?
Yes, if I could for a moment.
All right, for a moment. Let's go into the study.
Yes,
Stephanie, it certainly is good of you to speak to me.
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. But then again, we did used to talk a great deal, didn't we?
What do you want?
I have a problem.
What kind of a problem?
Money. I need $150,000.
Anything we can do for you, lady?
Oh, I was just taking a look at the house. It's beautiful.
House ain't the only thing around here that's beautiful.
When will it be done? Do you know?
Well, that you'll have to ask the foreman. Hey, Danny, you got a visitor. And if I were you, I'd hurry out here fast before she disappears.
Hi.
Hi.
What can I do for you, miss?
I was just admiring the house. It's coming along nicely.
Well, thanks.
I was here once before, but it was dark, so I didn't get a chance to see much. It's just so much bigger than I remembered.
Yeah, it certainly is big.
When do you think it will be done?
Oh, I don't know, 6, 8 months tops.
8 months? Ah, these are going to be the longest 8 months of my life.
Tell me about it. Listen, do you mind if I ask you something?
Sure.
Who are you? I mean, are you a interior decorator or something like that?
Ridge? What are you doing here?
Came here to torment me. With this.
How could you do this? Why are you being so cruel? It isn't like you.
Caroline, this is between me and him.
He is my father, Ridge. He's been violated, and you're taking pleasure in it?
Actually, I came here to see if the experience taught him anything.
No, you didn't. You came here to ridicule him.
And to provoke.
You disappoint me more every day.
It doesn't disappoint you that this man did something to me that forever changed the course of my life and yours?
What changed the course of your life, Ridge, was your own behavior. Your sexual infidelity, practically the eve of your wedding.
Oh, and of course it's up to you to chastise the sinner, Mr. Holier Than Thou.
That's your label. I never made that claim.
You're a pitiful excuse for a human being. You know that, Spenser?
Ridge, stop it.
So high on judgment, so low on humility and forgiveness. That's not even part of your lexicon, is it?
Ridge, I want you to leave. And I want you to leave now.
The weak shall be exalted, and the mighty shall fall. Have a nice trip down, Spenser. You've earned it.
You need $100,000?
150.
Oh, excuse me.
You see, I'm in some financial trouble.
What kind of financial trouble? Have you been gambling?
No.
You haven't done anything illegal.
No, certainly not.
You haven't gotten involved with another woman, have you, Clarke?
Mother Forrester.
I hate it when you call me that. You know that. You torture me with that. Now, what's the money for?
A house. A dream house that I'm secretly building for your daughter.
You're building a house for Kristen?
Yes.
Where?
Oh, in the area. I'd like to keep it a surprise.
I don't think you'll have a problem with that. $150,000 will build a very small house in this area.
Stephanie, don't worry. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
It sounds to me like you're in over your head.
That's why I came to you.
Well, Clarke, isn't this just a little premature? Don't you think you ought to wait a couple of years and accumulate some more cash?
I already started it.
You've begun construction?
Yes.
How did you manage to do that?
I scraped together a little cash.
Well, obviously not enough.
No.
You know, Clarke, this larger-than-life persona, this is going to get you into a lot of trouble someday.
I know, but that's what makes me me, right?
I can't deny that.
So will you help me?
I'm not sure that Eric would approve.
No, it's important to me that no one learn about this. It's crucial, Stephanie, that no one in the family know. It'll be our secret. But then, you and I, we've always been good with secrets, haven't we?
I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. I'm not going to do this. If you need money, you should seek Kristen. Listen, let me tell you in case you're not aware. She has a very large, healthy trust fund for just this sort of occasion.
I can't get money from my wife to surprise her.
Well, then it just isn't going to be a surprise. You want to build her a house? I think that is a lovely idea. But she can finance it. You talk to her. The bank is closed.
Interior decorator? No. Look, can you keep a secret?
Sure, I can keep a secret.
Actually, I'm the owner's wife.
The owner's wife?
Yes, but he's not to know I was here.
I didn't even know he was married.
Oh, he's very much married. It's just he wanted this to be a surprise, which is why I haven't been around, and why he can't know I was here.
Well, in that case, my lips are sealed.
Thank you very much. And keep up the good work. It's beautiful.
Well, thanks. Listen, it was fun chatting with you. So you take care of yourself, Miss Leibowitz.
Excuse me. What did you just call me?
Mrs. Leibowitz.
No, there must be some mistake. I'm Mrs. Garrison, the wife of the owner, Clarke Garrison.
Clarke Garrison? Honey, I think you got the wrong house.
No, I'm sure this is the right house. Wait a second. Look, see, I drew this the night we were here together. Kristen Forrester Garrison and Clarke Garrison.
So you're the one who drew this.
Look, could you describe the owner?
Leibowitz. Yeah, he's medium height, bald, wears glasses, an attorney.
Are you certain of this?
Yeah, I'm certain of this.
How could he do this to me?
Wait a minute. Are you okay? Huh?
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. You've been very enlightening.
See you later, miss.